Okay, now the hometown girl is back home. Maryellen Comedy is a clean comic. Okay, did you know there was such a thing? Okay, well, Maryellen is a clean, that's an oxymoron, but this cleanliness has allowed her to perform in churches, corporate events, nonprofits, and keynote speaking engagements. With over 30 years experience, Maryellen was to be the next woman inducted into the Rhode Island Comedy Hall of Fame, which is well-deserved and long overdue, and there's a juicy backstory why it didn't happen. I'll tell you in the bathroom. Now, speaking of bathroom, the first time I met Maryellen was in the bathroom. Hey there! Yep, remember when we met? In the toilet! Yep, in the toilet. So, only because it's a slow period in both our careers. But she's back home. She came all the way up from Florida just to be with us tonight. Give a warm town welcome to Maryellen Comedy.
With the singing. Then I looked it up. And I said, I'm going to just start off with this. Strong, self-confident, productive, optimistic, go-getter, fearful, caring, unafraid to stand up for what one believes, and a little bit crazy.
That's right.
That's me. How are you doing? Are you having a good time? Wish I had a box suit because I really am bloated. So I moved to Florida. I see some familiar faces. Thank you so much for coming out. I moved to Florida, and I'm so glad I'm here in Rhode Island in March. Yeah. She calls me up. She goes, "You want to do the ladies' room?" I says, "Of course I want to do the ladies' room. It's where we met. We really met in the ladies' room." She says, "We're doing it for Women's History Month, March." I go, "Why don't they have Women's History Month in like June?" I said, "You know, Doreen, I'm only going to come to Rhode Island for one reason. It better be friggin' cold." So I drove to Florida. I'm going to tell you the story. I love this story. I drove to Florida with 2 cats and a sound system. Yeah, okay, but before I drove to Florida. Before I drove, I looked up, I Googled crazy cats on cars. Yeah, because I wanted to be prepared. All right, so I'm driving in my car. I leave from Westerly, Massachusetts. I kid you not, I am driving 45 minutes. I have 2 cats. My female cat has a complete condition. All of a sudden, she's like, and I'm like, what the frig is going on? I grab the cat, I pull over to the side of the road, I get the cat, I take the cat out of the cage that I spent $200 on. Oh yeah, with the super harness that I spent another $100 on. Guaranteed the cat can't get out. Guaranteed cat can't get out. Put the cat on the harness, I stand up, the cat backed out of the harness and screwed into the woods. Two things went through my mind. The first one, the cat's 15 years old. I got a decision to make. The second one, my greatest fear driving in Florida was losing the cat. So I go, all right, here's what I'm going to do. Here is exactly what I'm going to do, okay? I am going to lay on the ground beside the car. And just like this. And they'll call the police and the fire department, and they'll come, and I'll go get my cat. I thought, that's going to take too long. So the vet told me, don't feed the cat for 24 hours before you fly. Don't feed the cat for 24 hours before you drive. So I didn't feed her. So I run and I get the cat food, the can, and I start cooking it. Cat comes running out. Here comes the tail. Pick her up and go, yeah. I put her in the cage, she starts eating. I'm like, the bitch was hungry. I'll probably have a hot flash while I'm up here. So if my eyebrows start sliding down my face, you might not recognize me, but you'll still recognize that voice. Metaphors, huh? Yeah, awful. Yeah. The opposite of puberty. Remember puberty? You're becoming a woman. You're becoming a woman. Menopause. You're becoming your father. I always said I never wanted to turn out like my mother. No one ever said he was the only other option. Oh yeah. I didn't have that cookie baking, ice cream making, bring all your friends over to the house kind of mother. Did anyone have that? No, you didn't. I could tell. You didn't, did you? No, I didn't have that mother. No, I'm a baby boomer. I had the silent generation mother. I had the cigarette smoking, coffee drinking, get out of the house before I kill you, mother. She had 8 kids. She didn't care. She would get out of the house, get out of the house, get out of the house. I go, it's 20 below zero, it's freezing. Put a jacket on, get out of the house. If my mother was a mother today with kids in school, she would be in prison. She didn't reason with us, she didn't talk to us. First day of kindergarten, my mother opened the door and yelled, "Follow your brother!" I spent 2 weeks in the 2nd grade. She didn't even notice I didn't come home at noon. When I tell her, she goes, "Maryellen, I had 5 more kids. Do you really think I was that worried?" I just sort of love this. My mother, the station wagon, here she had kids. She had a stick on the dashboard. She would drive like this. I don't make those mothers anymore. And we have mothers that reason with their children. Hi, oh, you're upset. Mommy sees you're upset. Mommy wants to know why. Can you stop hitting mommy so mommy can reason with you? My mother would say, "Go ahead, hit me, I'll kill you." Try it. I have 8 kids. I kill one, no one will notice. I actually believed until I was in the 9th grade that a mother could kill her child and not get arrested. My mother convinced me. I'm in youth in the law in the 9th grade, and I'm like, a mother can't be charged for murder for her child. The teacher's like, what? Well, that's what my mother said. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maryellen Comedy. Another reason I don't like my mother. Maryellen Comedy. Do you know what that was like in school? First day of 1st grade, we're all gonna learn how to spell our names. I can't even pronounce it. I was doing a show in Florida, and this woman came up to me, and she goes, "I remember when you were Maryellen." Maryellen Comedy. I'm sitting there, got a big old piece of paper in front of me with my pencil. And I'm sitting beside Lori Flynn and Amy Katz. Lori has Amy, big bold letters, Amy Katz. And he's like, I gotta spell my name. Teacher goes over, Amy Katz, you are the smartest kid in the class. Oh, Maryellen Comedy. You're the opposite of the smartest kid in the class. I looked up at that teacher, looked down at that paper, looked back up at the teacher, and really? Everyone knows cats don't begin with a K. Wow. Oh, so I moved to Florida. I've been there 2 years. I lost 30 pounds and got a boyfriend. I know! Couldn't find me in Rhode Island. I had to go to Florida. But he does not know he's a boyfriend. I haven't told him. Yes. He came over to fix the dishwasher. I was making soup. I was being cute. I go, how much? He goes, well, I'll have a bowl of that homemade soup. There you go. Next day he comes back with a little pot for the dishwasher. He goes, I'm just going to fix this. I said, how much? He goes, well, I'll take another bowl of that homemade soup. Certainly. I don't say anything. He's 68, I'm 66. He doesn't need to know he's dating me. Not at all. And besides, with men, you don't say anything. Say nothing. Why do they need to know? Like that homemade soup he loves so much? Progresso from the can. There you go. Don't take out the trash, don't see the cans. I was single for 20 years, married for 20 years, now I'm divorced for 7. So I'm like an expert in all 3. I would definitely get married again. However, he's going to have to live next door. Oh yeah. I will never love another man as much as I love my own bathroom. Oh yeah, he's not going to buy the house across the street, someone's got to do the lawn. Look at you young women up here, look how pretty you are. How old are you? 19, oh my gosh. She's looking at me going, I'm never going to look like that. Oh yes you are. Unbelievable, huh? You know what's going to happen one day? One day you're going to come out of the bathroom, you're going to get out of the shower, you're going to open that shower curtain of the shower door, and all of a sudden you're going to see your naked body in the mirror. Because it all changes, doesn't it? It all changes. You don't even realize it. It's so slow, too. You think you're attractive. I didn't think I was attractive. I'm like, oh, I look good. Then I'm in the mirror going, what the hell is that? Everywhere you go. I went on vacation with my nieces, and one of them, she's 23. She's like, you know, Auntie, we're not like you. We eat right. We exercise. We don't eat carbs. I said, really? Someday you're going to wake up and go, I like pizza. Give me the carbs. Everyone's so young. In Florida, first of all, everyone's so old. I love it. I do love it. I live in an over 55 community. Yes! I live in an over 55 65. I love it because I'm one of the hot ones. Oh yeah, it's been a long time since that happened. Oh yeah, I move in and it's a gated community. I love it. The ultimate snobbery. Can't come in unless you know the code. It's my birthday. So I move in, I'm there next day, I'm unpacking my boxes, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, and this woman comes up to they have what they call the welcome wagon. She comes pulling up in a bedazzled golf cart. Hi, my name's Doris. Hi, I'm Doris. This is my husband Leonard. We've been living here for 20 years. We just love it. Do you have a golf cart? I'm like, no. She goes, you should get a golf cart. Everyone has golf carts here. I said, I don't think I'm going to. Yes, we have golf cart parades. We have golf cart races. We have golf cart dances. I said, 3 more reasons I'm not getting a golf cart. That was November. I'm like, Doris, I'm not going to need a golf cart, okay? Because I will never get a golf cart until I no longer can walk. Then July came. I'm like, Doris, you got a golf cart? Because I'm at that point in my life where every time I go to the doctor, we have the same conversation, and they're 12. No, I said, you're young, they're just young. She's like, Maryellen, every time I see you, you are getting heavier and heavier. What do you think we should do about it? I think we should stop seeing each other. It's me, not you. It's like, you need to do aerobic exercise. I said, I'm not doing aerobic exercise. My idea of working out is I get in the tub, fill it up with water, unplug it, and fight the current. Clean, it's healthy, and you can drink. You gotta do aerobic. I said, I can't do aerobic exercise. I can't do exercise. I have post-traumatic exercise stress syndrome. No, I really do. I do. My mother in the Jack LaLanne show. Oh yeah, I saw you people walk in. There's a bunch of you that know Jack LaLanne. Because she does it right here. Google him. Yeah. Oh, my mother would get up in the morning, 9 o'clock. Shh. Jack LaLanne on! I don't get to do anything for myself. So many kids, I hate kids, I have so many kids. You know, my mother. I think I'm getting a phone call. Oh no, it looks like I've taken a fall. I hate this stupid watch. It always thinks I'm falling. Always does. Need a drink. Oh, God. Remember 19? Oh, I remember 21. 21 out of the house on the pill. Yay! Followed by 30. Living back home. I don't need the pill. I got my mother. Then there's 40. Ooh, married. Need a different pill. One that makes me like him. 50, perimenopausal, no pill. It's like, yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. And then I love these women that go to me, I never had a hot flash. I'm 83 years old. I said, I want to stab you. 65, go to the doctor. Any pill you want? Any pill you want? I'm at the doctor's office texting my sister. She goes, where are you? Doctor's office. She goes, get me way you smell, it's all there. Oh yeah, they start drinking at noon. I don't care. Yeah. I'm a senior citizen, I love it, thank you. Again, best, how many's collecting the check? Come on, you're out there. Round of applause, check the check every month. None of you? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's very good. People go, is comedy your dream job? No, my dream job is sitting home getting a check from the government every month. That's my dream job. Oh yeah, the first time you get that Social Security check, I'm like, oh my gosh, I waited since I was 16 to do this. I get paid for doing nothing. I love it. And I take advantage of it. Oh, I waited so long. I waited a long time. Here's my new mantra. I'm a senior citizen, you have to help me with that. I'm a senior citizen, you have to take my groceries to the car. And they're pushing the groceries, and I'm like, I don't care. I'm a senior citizen. So my parents live in Bradenton, Florida. Right here, I live in Homosassa. No one's ever heard of it, well, I tell you. Anyone heard of Homosassa? Yeah, nobody knows Rhode Island either, so it works. Oh yeah, I had no intentions of moving to Homosassa. I went to Sarasota. People hear of Sarasota? Of course. But apparently, I bought my house online, and I must have been moving the map until I could find something I could afford. And that was Homosassa. I said to the real estate agent, you spelled Sarasota wrong. She said, you didn't buy a house in Sarasota, you bought a house in Homosassa. I said, what's the difference? They sound exactly alike. Big difference. Sarasota is a sophisticated city. Homosassa is a fishing village. So my dad, I always like to do my dad. My dad was in Bradenton. My dad was a cop on the job for 40 years. Thank you. I had nothing to do with it. I really didn't. Nothing. Not me. Yeah. He's been off the job longer than he's been on the job, collected a state pension or whatever it is. Oh yeah, I go visit him. And he's sitting in the lanai. And my father, whenever he talks to you, he looks straight at you. And he has a distinct voice. He never raised his voice. He raised 8 kids. He never, ever raised his voice. He'd say stuff like, I'm going to ask you a question. And you better think long and hard. Does he already know the answer? We're sitting there and he says to me, I got a problem, and I need you to help me. You look over to your far left-hand side of the property. You're going to see a big black bird. That bird is the lookout bird. That bird tells all the other birds when I leave. And they go eat the figs off my fig tree. We're gonna kill that bird. This is what you're gonna do. You go in the house, put on my clothes, put on a hat and sunglasses, go out of the house, into the car, drive off the property. I'm going to be in the shed with a gun. And when you leave, that bird's gonna call the other birds. And they're gonna go and eat the figs. And I'm gonna shoot that bird. shoot a gun. This is private property. He goes, I'm not gonna be here. Thank you. My sisters and I went on a cruise for my 60th birthday. Five of us. Okay, it started with buying the swimsuits. Oh yeah, number 21, you buy a swimsuit. I used to walk around the store. How do you like the bikini? And they would not. I know, I'm so tiny. 41. You open the door of the dressing room, you say to your friends, can I get away with this? Are you sure? Your last bikini summer was 10 summers ago. 65, alone. They're black knee socks and granny panties. You're standing in a dressing room with 3 mirrors. I got 7 bathing suits lined up. And that's when you get religion. Oh God. Oh please God. Oh God, let this bathing suit fit. Please God, let this one look good. Because the next size up, it's got a skirt on it. Oh, the skirt! Oh, wee, the skirt! I remember the first time I had the skirt, I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks good. It really does, it works. Now it's a belly, hides the thighs. I love this skirt. You go in the water, the skirt's rising up to here. Yeah, they should put weights on that. I'm trying to stick the skirt between my legs so I feel like I'm big when I dance. Sweet. Come out of the water, the front of the skirt sticking out the back of my legs. I got skirt butt. And I'm sorry, you don't come up to me after the show and go, I was insulted. There is always that woman at every single beach with the size 22 bikini. I'm at the beach looking at my sisters going, look at her. She's boogie boarding. I got a towel wrapped around me. Hey, look! Who's your therapist? I'm sweating, isn't that lovely? God, I love being a woman. I have to wrap it up. My time's almost up and I don't like to do anything for free. I always get to laugh, it's so weird. I figure what I'm closing with. I'm going to close with another story, but before that. I love it. I spent the summer. I came here for the July and August. I got to spend 2 months in Westley, Rhode Island. Absolutely loved it. Okay, so I'm at the beach. I go to the beach with my nieces. They're there. They got the little kids. Everything's wonderful. Everybody's having fun. And I'm standing in line to get French fries. Because, you're at the beach, you got the skirt, who gives a shit? You're going to get the fries. And there are these young women, and they are in front of me, and they are talking about their exercise routines like it's their job. And she's like, I do Pilates 3 times a week. The other's like, I lift weights. The other's like, I'm kickboxing. The other guy, I'm running. I'm standing in that line, and the only thing I can think of, should I take my Menomucil today? you have a son. My son is getting married in August, so I'm going to be letting you know. I'm not allowed to say it, and I can't put anything on Facebook. He's like, can you stop putting your whole life on Facebook? I said, I love putting my life on Facebook, okay? Because whenever I'm depressed, I look at the life that everyone thinks I have, and I'm happy. Oh yeah, all that good shit. No, I haven't put no, it's laying on the couch all day, depressed, can't move. Oh look, everyone else got dry bar. I didn't, I'm sad. No one puts that shit on Facebook. They put the good stuff. I'm always Facebook all the time. I'm on Instagram, TikTok. I love TikTok. Oh, I do. I love TikTok. I spent 4 hours this morning on TikTok watching people get arrested. That's my favorite. Oh yeah, I constantly watch people get arrested on TikTok. There's a woman, and I bet you know her. I bet you've seen her. Restaurant complaint gets arrested. Anyone see her? Oh, come on, I know you've seen her. She has been on everything. She's on TikTok, she's on Instagram, she's on, YouTube, she's on Facebook, she's everywhere. I was so going, oh, if I only got arrested, I would be this famous. You know who doesn't like to get arrested? Middle-aged women like me. They're not good at it. No. The hoodlums, they know how to get arrested. They do it well. Middle-aged women, and I'm going to say this, I just the guy goes, it's Juniper Florida, and I haven't done this bit because I just love this. Juniper Florida, she's saying she has one of those really beautiful dresses like that woman has. You know, those expensive dresses from Barrington. I knew. Yeah. This is what you call, what is this? Amazon. And she's sitting at the restaurant, and the police come in, and she's on her phone. She's texting. She's beautiful, she's my age, but she's got the work done and everything. And the cop goes, ma'am, you have to leave. She goes, no. He goes, ma'am, the manager has asked you to leave the restaurant, and you need to leave. Manager's an idiot, I'm not leaving. He goes, ma'am, I'm going to ask you one more time or I'm going to arrest you. And she turns to him and says, go ahead! And he did. Now the video was 30 minutes long. I stopped it, got a beer, called my cousin and said, Google restaurant complaint turns into arrest because we're going to have a good time. Because my dad's on Facebook. You know, weird. 87 years old, he's on Facebook. And he's been on Facebook since it came out. When it first came out, he used to write on my wall, hello there. Can you see this? Everybody closes. This is true. This is so. My sister calls me up about 5 years ago. She goes, Maryellen. And anytime she goes, Maryellen, there's a problem with my parents. She goes, Maryellen, have you seen Dad's Facebook? I go, no. She goes, there's a naked picture of Mom. Was it now or like when they first got married? And as the words came out of my mouth, I was like, she goes, oh no, it's now. She's naked. So I was married at the time. I said to my husband, Vic, look up my father's Facebook page. There's a naked picture of my mother. What are you, nuts? I don't even want to know that. Why would I want to see it? I look up the picture. Sure as shit, there it is. My father fixed something in the bathroom, took a picture of it, and my mother's in the shower. My sister goes, what are we going to do? I said, thank God he can't tag us.